Mr. Bot? What? With Solomon Seal? Yeah, it's definitely, you're getting on now.
Hi, I'm not quite on yet. Yeah, I wouldn't be doing this if I were. I'm using the camera like a mirror.
That's awesome.
Thanks for coming.
Thank you.
Invitation for the hologram. I imagined war pig flowers. You want to go back and look at the hellebore again? Okay. Here, so you can get. This is the hellebore. That's what you would want. And then I think this is Osteria next to it, isn't it? Is this one Osteria? Or is it also hellebore? This is a different. This is a different hellebore. Here, I'm gonna put the hellebore up so you can see it.
Whoa!
Not quite as big as you imagined. No, it's got this name that makes it sound so much worse than it is. Let's
Here
see.
you are.
I should show you up. Oh, okay. I need to get away from the sunlight because it's hard.
Just me and the bot.
This is the redbud tree.
Just me and the bot.
This is they are really nice, and redbud trees are native to this place. I'll be right back. Stay on. Okay. Redbud
This
trees
one I
are
got.
nice because
Yes.
they leave flowers on the stalk when people come next to the sidewalk. Next one. Yeah, this one is Trillium. Check this out. This is probably what you were expecting hellebore to look like. But this is Trillium. This is a totally different thing. And it is
Help.
and there's no hellebore element behind it. How do I ignore the clematis? I don't know if it's profiling right now. This is the mushroom. This is also native. The rose bush is not there yet. Camellias. I'm trying to make it so you don't see my shadow so much in here. Yeah, it was a lot easier coming on that side. Okay, and on this side, yeah, check out the single tulip.
Hi, everybody, or also SariBot. Hi. It is good to be here. Surprise! I'm here on a Monday night, as opposed to the usual Tuesday morning. I will still do a little bit of a Tuesday morning, but it's going to be a no frills phone only because there's an event coming, or an event happening at 11 o'clock tomorrow morning. So it's goofing off time. This is the time when we goof off, and then we will not goof off later. And, well, let's not honk first then. Let's not do the honking noises first then. Oh, I need to fix the camera. Let me fix that. There we go. Better. Nobody's here yet. I guess that's okay. But let's do it again. Because I goofed up some of that. And I would like to not goof stuff up. I would rather. So once more. That was really clumsy. Really clumsy. Shame on me. some Sleeping Beauty. I don't know. Let's try that. And also put the gigantic drink cup someplace where it won't risk falling over and damaging this beautiful instrument. Oh, from, nope, like this. Wow, that's the first time I've ever made that mistake. And then I need to switch to big pedal. Melody. That was clumsy. Wait, I was going to do it lower, like this. So, you know, about like that, I guess. Maybe. Let's try again. Because especially the pedal part, I'm not quite ready for that. And also, at some point, I'm going to have to get accustomed to smacking one of the pedal. There we go. That one's a good one. And Tchaikovsky. Nation! Have you been in a waltz mood? You know, have you noticed this is the only waltz that I play? And did you see the anthem of the United Federation of Planets? Because that's the first thing that I did on my vacation day was try to transcribe the anthem of the United Federation of Planets from Deep Space Nine, season 7, episode 4. So I did a fine job of transcribing the melody, but something about listening to horns is like, I don't know. You have not. Would you like to hear it? Or where did I put that? Where did I put it? Let me see. What have I? Oh, hang on a second. I will forward it into. I'm gonna forward it directly to you, because no, I should forward it to like clips or something. There, I put it in short listening, so you should be able to find it now. Because, like, that's the very first thing that I did on my first vacation day. Something like that. I can't remember it unless I'm actually looking at it. And because it sounds so much like the theme from First Contact, I immediately felt the urge to do First Contact. So I'm going to do that in a little bit. But right now, anyway, I'm working on Sleeping Beauty. So there you go. Can listen to that. Silly. But, okay, isn't the anthem beautiful, though? It's beautiful. What's not to like? They have a beautiful anthem. I was watching it with a couple of other Star Trek fans on Saturday, and it was, you know, making us cry. So, I think it's a fine anthem. It's beautiful. I don't think it's silly at all. Why not have an anthem? I was working on this. I think that's the wrong chord. Tribala. It is Monday, and I am sorry. It's what? Just about midnight where you are, isn't it? 11? Yeah. Or possibly midnight where you are. And there is an event here tomorrow morning. There's a funeral at 11 a.m., which smacks right into the middle of my usual streaming time. So I will be allowed to stream, but only for a little bit tomorrow. And I thought, oh, well, why don't I stream now? And then I can also stream a little bit tomorrow, and it'll be just a no-frill stream. It won't be, a whole screaming kittens. So if you wanna screaming kitten, get your screaming kittens now. And on that note, oh, I changed the screaming kittens to be a little bit quieter, so now they're wrestling. Meow. There's an actual meow who streams Marvel Rivals. Well, we've still got the wrestling kittens. Here comes our chunk. And did you see the video I posted of FizzGig earlier today? It's in Animal Companions. Chunk. There we go. That's Goody. That's my girl. Anyway, I think that's about. Yeah. That's my girl. I got another meow recording of her yesterday that I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about using it in the stream, but I don't know. Anyway, let's do the Canadian national. No, let's save the Canadian national anthem for when Canadians actually get here. And instead, why don't we do some first contact? Do I have it? No, but I bet I have Deep Space Nine. We'll await the Canadian invasion. I always enjoy the Canadian invasion because it usually comes with cannons. And they tend to want to hear more of the Tchaikovsky Bach repertoire anyway. But we'll do some Star Trek while we wait for the Canadians to invade. What do we want? I think this one. No, maybe this one. Yeah. I need to get my tablet fixed. going to learn to play it on the trumpet, aren't you? If anybody is listening and is like, wait a second, what? Yes, we're going to play this on Sunday. We are going to be, okay, like this is Epic Reverb, right? We're going to be at the Church of the Epic Reverb. And I wonder, are you able to hear me speaking okay? Because they have the movie screen down. And I don't know if that interferes with my voice reaching the microphone or what. Good job, Seribot. We're gonna send a mod love out to Seribot. Sunday. What? Yeah, well, either we're going to make videos of whatever it is that we do on Sunday, or else we're just gonna stream the whole thing. I don't know. Potentially, there could be goofing around. Yeah, you could learn the French horn intro. Because that organ doesn't really have a French horn or anything that's French horn-like. It's all, oboe. Which is fine. But if I'm going to play that with another musician, I should probably practice it a little tiny bit. Also, I think I want to switch it around. No, wait, on that organ, I'm going to have the, yeah, okay. The reed has to be up and the not reed has to be down. first started streaming, I had fantasies about playing that on the Wanamaker organ, and for a while I was working on memorizing that, but I have forgotten it now, and I can't play it from memory anymore. So sad. Now, where is first contact? Give me a second to find, where did I put first contact? Highlight, go down, wonderful. There we go. Google Drive is yelling at me. First contact. Let me just download that so that I don't lose it again. Did it go? Did it work? Nope. Come on. Something weird is going on with the camera. Can't figure out what's that about. Oh wait, here's the download. It's just taking a little while, that's all. Find and open. Sorry for the delay. I don't know, are we okay camera-wise? Because the camera keeps doing a weird thing. No, camera seems fine. Computer would really like to be doing anything else, but the camera is fine. There we go. Also some of this stuff. That stuff. Everything together. Smush that together. And also that. There we go. we doing? Do we have anybody yet from Canada? Just checking. Nope. And night night. Who says night night? Did it disappear? Did the thing go away? Is it not on? Did it break? It did break. Let me make that stop. Okay. Hopefully that will help it a little bit if it's, cutting in and cutting out. Okay. Yeah, I really need to print out some of these things, the Star Trek ones, because like, playing them off the laptop is not sufficient, and it's cheaper to print these out than it is to play them from a tablet, to fix my tablet, really. Should we do First Contact again? And then maybe also Jurassic Park, because I am planning on playing Jurassic Park for the recital in September. My poor computer is ready to kill me at this point. Or I'll have to go back and get the tiny tablet. I still have that. A little bit smaller, just easier. Okay, screw it. We'll force Firefox to quit. Better that. And then I'll come back to it. This one, okay. let's see if we slow down the stream by turning on Firefox again so I can, because I didn't bring my second phone tonight. More fool me. Should I play Voyager? Probably. Might as well play Voyager if I'm playing everything else. Let's see. How's the stream doing? Nobody knows. Still endless spinning beach ball. So I'm going to play some stuff and keep my fingers crossed that you can hear it. Okay, is Firefox working yet? No, Firefox crying. It's okay. Is this thing on? I guess. From time to time, it looks like the camera is cutting in and cutting out, but that's also a normal thing that it does in every stream, so I hope it's okay. Let me know if you can hear me. And should I play stuff that, I don't know, should I play more movie stuff or Star Trek stuff or what kind of stuff? I think last time or the time before I talked about learning the original series theme. shrink it down to something that I can fit on a page. There we go. Eh, it's interesting, but it's not, it's not like the Next Generation theme, or Deep Space Nine, or Voyager. I lose interest in it so fast. Part of it might be the way that it's arranged. It's like, oh, 60s. It does not help that I'm looking at the words. The words are making me cringe. And also, I'm going to squeeze it. So I have these jalapeno peppers that I'm growing, and um, and I picked a whole bunch of them today, and chopped them up in the freezer. Okay, now it says I only have one viewer, so clearly this is not working. Just checking to see, because, if I'm going to stream on Sunday, I don't necessarily need to stream a terribly long time tonight. And also, I'm going to stream a little bit tomorrow. I don't need to stream particularly late tonight. And I have 4 pretty good videos that I need to edit and get ready to post on YouTube. So, it's not like I lack for work. Oh, it's ads? I don't know. I have printed out the Next Generation, so at least if I do that, it is entirely my own fault if I make mistakes. I could do the Next Generation again. Wouldn't hurt anything. Would probably help me to play it better in the recital. Probably. I also have a bunch of weird stuff that I could be practicing, like Perpetual Mobile and Mixolydiance. I should probably do that. This is a very interesting vacation that I'm taking. How are we doing? Is anybody actually here? Is anybody home? Yeah, I think nobody's even there. It says only one viewer. I think nobody's even there. Okay, so I've got stuff out of practice. I really ought to do that. The same thing by Florence Price. for the subscription. Let me play the subscription song. How does that go? No, not like that. Not like that. That'll wake you up. Welcome, Canadians. I was saying, perhaps I should wait and do the Canadian national anthem when the Canadians invade the stream, and here you are. Although I sort of expected that Peng would be first, but here you are. So let's do the Canadian national anthem. Where is it? In French. Unintentional jazz there at the end. Otherwise, an okay version of the national anthem of Canada. Not too shabby. Hey, Charlie! Really? Post a picture. Post a picture of it. I would like to see a picture of all 18 Reader's Digest piano songbooks, and also post a picture of the table of contents that's in those, because I don't know what's in all of those. And I think my grandmother had one, so that's quite a collection. And hey, Charlie! Doing a Charlie. Whoops, I can't spell your name. There. And also a mod love. So anyway, Shauna Vision. We're having a little, oops, gonna fall off if I do that. We're having a little stream tonight and a little stream tomorrow, but just a little, very little stream tomorrow. It's gonna be a micro stream, like an hour, maybe an hour and a half. Because there's a funeral tomorrow in here at 11, and they expect that people are probably gonna start showing I need to have not only shut down the stream, but I need to have all the gear cleared away by then, which means I'm not going to get 2 whole hours tomorrow. And so a little bit tonight, a little bit tomorrow, split the difference. And then we might be streaming on Sunday. It might be an organ and trumpet stream on Sunday from a different church. And I think it's a church that you haven't seen before, Shauna Vision. So stay tuned for that. Well, you can take a picture of your 17 that you have now. But yeah. that was not somebody snoring, that was Fiskig purring. So anyway, to recap, funeral tomorrow at 11. Can't play the whole stream. Gonna play a short stream tomorrow, short stream tonight, and then also maybe a stream on Sunday. So stay tuned. I think that covers it all. And the short stream on Sunday will be from the church with the epic reverb. So like this one has really good reverb, really good. But wait till you hear on Sunday. Yeah, Fiskig. You should have the Fiskig emote, I think. Fiskig. Okay, so I am going to get back to playing like a little something, just a little. And then how long have we been up? For an hour and 15? Yeah. If you have requests, I have, the usual stuff here. If you want to hear something. me just a second to wrap up like this theme from the sonata, and then I will play it. And then we're into some weird development stuff. Okay, Nicaea. We don't have any conveniently located hymnals. Hang on a second. I will be right back with a hymnal from which to play Nicaea. Although I suppose... No, I'm going to read it from the book because I will be less annoying if I do that. Oh, look at the Carltons. It's number 1. That's hilarious. Oh, look, this one has a descant too. The descant is like... It's very, very like Voyager theme descant. the optional soprano part for when the sopranos want to go really, really high during one of the verses of a hymn, or an optional part for another instrument, but usually a descant in common usage in the 21st century. Usually a descant refers to a part for sopranos to sing. The words may not line up neatly with the same words that everybody else is singing. So in this case, we've got sopranos doing this. Sopranos doing their own thing. And sometimes, sopranos will make one up. It depends on the soprano. We have 3 languages represented here. That's neat. Okay. So, how about if I play something else? Is there anything else that I can play for you, Shornavision? Otherwise, I'm going to do a little bit of practice on Perpetuum mobile. A little bit. Although, since I've got 2 students here, I think I should probably show you how to practice. I was also talking to one of my other students, a little young one, about when you have a piece of music with a complicated articulation, which is something that happens a lot, diatomata, with last line as an intro first. So you want to sing it at home, is what you're saying. I can do diatomata. But if you have a piece of music that is complicated and has like articulation that makes the piece extremely cool, so of course you want to do it very, very well, but also the articulation is extremely complicated. You have to practice it 3 to 4 times as slowly as you ever expect to perform it. Okay, diatomata. Let's do like this. What am I doing? Holy crap. So I have acquired the habit of filling in long notes because I find that there are certain members of the congregation, specifically where I work now, but also in other places, who don't count the long notes. They're going by feel, and their feel is shorter than the actual note if you count it. For which reason they assume then that I'm playing too slowly. So if I fill in those notes for the folks who are not counting quite the same way as we are taught, then that thwarts them in their enterprise, so to speak. So I've acquired that habit of adding extra stuff during anything that's longer than a half note. I goofed that up. first 2 pages. Okay, time for some wine. Okay. I think we might go until 6:30, so about a half hour more if you want to make any more requests. If there are any drinking songs that you would like to sing. But this is a terrific, beautiful piece of music. It's super, super cool, super pretty, but the articulation is an absolute bear. Nope, that was not it. Battle hymn? Do you want a battle hymn? So I bought the set and I'm starting a dozen a day. No, but you know what? Another friend of mine who is, sometimes able to make it to the stream, but usually watches the VOD, mentioned that a friend of hers has a progressive pedal method. When I say progressive, I mean it starts from almost a novice level pedal method that looks very good to me. I don't need it because I really prefer to do the things that challenge me almost beyond my skill level. But and also it's available for Kindle only. You can only buy it on Amazon. But with those two things as caveats, if you're looking for a good pedal technique book that you can carry around conveniently with you in Kindle format, this is good stuff. It's a pretty reasonable price. I think I might have posted it in Masterclass. I think I might have shared it, but I wanted to alert you to that anyway, and also the folks in stream generally, because it's a good pedal method. Sorry. Um, I I think $1 at the thrift store is an incredible bargain. So anyway, Battle Hymn. Let's save Battle Hymn for the last thing tonight, because um, I have sort of gotten through the first page of this, and it is, let's see, sort of gotten through the first 2 pages of it, and it is actually 8 pages long. And it goes to some interesting places. It's not all just that. So focused on piano. Ooh. Yeah, so if I forgot and didn't share it to Masterclass, or if you didn't see it, I'll share it again, because I want to make sure that you get a chance to see that. Also, I don't know about the weather that you're having, but as I was flipping through my Discord servers, on the way back to my own Discord server, somebody posted a meme of a Sylvia Plath quote, and it says, "August rain, the best of the summer gone, and the new fall not yet born, the odd uneven time." She was such a great writer. Yeah, so I did post it. I did put it up for you in Masterclass. The link is right there. You can see it. It's a link to Amazon that shows you the miniature pieces to acquire really an excellent pedal technique, starting from almost zero instruction. So if you find that useful, or if you would like to share, please feel free to do so. And I think I'm going to stop beating my wings against the Star Trek original series theme. But I might do a bit more Star Trek before I end the stream. Anyway, so that's the first 2 pages, which is, 25%. Not too bad, considering the relatively enormous length of that. But also, take it easy and don't learn so many things all at once. There will be time to learn other things. Where is Mixolydians? There it is. Let's do Mixolydians. That's not the right key. Also, they are using the Floor Peters book. How neat! Floor Peter, yes, a good choice. Oh, that was like a terrible thing to do to the Mixolydian scale. I have to turn the page, I'm sorry. Oh, very, very good. You know, I would be happy to help you with that too. We can use the the same online lesson thing that we had before, if you would like. I would be very, very happy to help you with that too. That was Mixolydian. Mixolydian mode. Let's do a teeny bit of Nadi Boulanger. Just a little. We'll do a little bit of Nadi Boulanger and then battle him, and we'll call it an evening. Just a bit, just a tiny little snippet. I like that the page turn is on a rest like that. I have this habit when I'm practicing at night of ending everything with so happy, having fun. It's nice to have fun. It's just so good to have fun. And also that was fun to play and quite loud. Those were the right chords. In case you were wondering, the chords are G major, A flat, A flat minor, B double flat augmented, B flat augmented, and all of that is supposed to be going on while this. Which, if not for the ending, would be a lovely, like, cottagecore wedding processional. I think this sounds like a cottagecore wedding processional. Sounds like cottagecore to me. Thank you for the claps. All right, and let's put this up here and put this shiny. Look how new. Look at it. Let's see. Do we have Battle Hymn in here? Yes. It's important if you are searching for the Battle Hymn of the Republic to remember to search for Mine Eyes Have Seen the Glory, because you will not find it, or you will have difficulty finding it if you search for Battle Hymn. So you need to search for Mine Eyes Have Seen the Glory. John Brown's body lies moldering in the grave. Do we want to do something different? Maybe a little. would be my feet because I got a little bit bored with the pedal part. So I improvised a little oopa. And that brings us almost exactly to 6:30. So let's call it a night, shall we? We ought to rate somebody. Who should we rate? Natalie N sings, a lovely voice. Looks like she's just getting started for the evening. The fun of this is that I barely have to tear down at all. But I am going to. So anyway, let's go for Natalie N. I haven't been there in a while. And looks like she only has 4 viewers. So our humble raid will at least show up. Thank you. See you tomorrow, hopefully, or possibly on Sunday. It will be Sunday afternoon, not Sunday morning. Here's our raid calls. And we'll put up the farewell screen.
Sebastian, how it was your stream? How it was the organ tonight or today? No se olviden de seguir a Faustian Organ. Ella toca el órgano en una iglesia, super bacano. Don't forget to drop a follow to Faustian Organ. The organ was great. That sounds funny. But I'm happy to read that. That's wonderful. Not usual. You usually stream earlier, right? But it's always cool to stream and make some stuff even when it's not so crowded. But usually on Tuesday mornings or tonight. But tonight was special. Why? Why was it special? No he conectado las guitarras. A ver, conectémoslas. Me falta conectar la eléctrica. Por aquí está el cable. A ver. I got extra time on the organ, the beautiful organ with purple pedals. Oh, that's awesome. Ya conectó. Hola Shadow Tito, ¿cómo estás? Welcome in. Ah, so sweet, Faustian. Would you like to hear something or you need to get some rest? I'm just starting, so I will play my warm-up song, the song that I play every time as the first song. But you can request anything if you want. If you want to get some rest, it's also totally fine. And let me make a shout out to you. Hagámosle un shout out a Faustin Organ. Don't forget to drop a follow. Organ player. Ay, tan lindo, me alegra. Muchas gracias por venir aquí. Hoy mi voz está un poquito mejor.
Hey,
Ya saben que andaba enferma, I was sick,
you
and
are
I'm just
late,
recovering,
hey?
but I'm feeling much better.
I need your
Not
stuff.
perfect, though,
Sorry, I already
but much
made it
better.
out. Sorry, Pang.
Tomorrow hopefully, I will have to record I will record my voice,
Oops.
the
Also,
voice parts for my next single, I mean.
so Pang, if you would go over to Natalie N, where I'm hanging out for a little bit, I'm gonna shut down this stream now.
Oigan, creo que tengo la pila recargada. Ah, tenía que hablar, Natalia. Iba a decir, tengo la pila